Was the most points that Thunder teams ever scored in a quarter, 49. What led to just such an amazing start out there?
You said 49? That was the most?
Yeah.
Attention to detail, coming ready to play, and then a little bit of shot making sprinkled in, and we had a good result. I feel like we could be better at carrying that over to the rest of the game, though.
They threw like really hard doubles at everybody that had the ball out top. How valuable do you think this will be as you kind of use these experiences in the long run, especially guys like AJ, Kaysen, and playing out of that?
I think everything that we see will be good to have those experiences and have been through it, kind of know what to expect. And then it won't only be good for the guys with the ball in their hand, it'll be good for everybody else knowing where to be and how to react to situations like that. And I feel like we got hung up on it a little bit at times, but for the most part, we adjusted well and executed against it.
You mentioned earlier today the box score watchers don't always see Lu's impact. Obviously, it's easy to look at 17 points and see you did well in that, but what are some of those other things that are, when you have a kick-out cheater like that, knocking down confidence, how much is that also for everyone else?
I mean, it's huge. The box score watchers might see when the ball doesn't swing his way and he doesn't have as many opportunities to shoot and knock him down and score 17 like he did tonight and think that he had a less impactful game. But that's not true. Lu's impact is unwritten a lot of nights. It's things that don't show up. The ball pressure, putting teams under duress, getting them up against the shot clock because he's just blowing up actions, and that's huge for us. It doesn't always show up in numbers, but it shows up on the scoreboard for sure a lot of nights. And then, when we need him to hit, there's nobody better than big game Lu Dort to swing the ball to and trust that he's going to throw a moon ball and hit nothing but net. So we've seen it before. We've seen it in the biggest games in the playoffs, and we trust that's going to be there when we need it. And we saw a little sprinkle of that tonight.
You guys have had some big offensive nights over these last few games. I know shot making is up and down. There's some variance there, but in terms of process, where do you feel like you guys have
just trusting who we're trying to be. Also, we've never been a team that wants to rely on shot making. Let's be hot tonight from deep and that'll win us the game. That's not a good recipe for being able to control games and control wins. So we've never tried to hang our hat on that. And when that does happen, it's amazing. It makes games a lot easier. But at the end of the day, we want to win games on things that we can control. So.